What's going on, everyone? So, Peyton Watson, he's somebody that I would love to have. I'm sure most, if not all of you would love to have. In my opinion, he is the number one guy that I think the Lakers should and at least make an attempt to get. Problem with making an attempt is you throw the money gets tied up, right? And it gets tied up for 48 hours, which is good. It's better, not good. It's better now than it used to be. It used to be, I think, 72 hours. That extra day is a big difference because other teams are signing free agents. You're missing out on guys, stuff like that. So again, if you're the Lakers, right? Like there's some real questions. You have a lot of needs that you need to get. Is it even worth going after Peyton Watson? Is it even worth throwing the money at Peyton Watson? Because, you go throw $30 million at Peyton Watson and then you don't get him and that money was tied up for the last 2 days. It's a problem. And the Nuggets, they need to get off of guys like Cameron Johnson and, Christian Brown and guys like that in order to kind of pay them. They don't have to, they just want to because they're cheap, right? Like it's the same reason like the Knicks are likely going to lose Landry Shamet and Mitchell Robinson, which dude, you just won the championship. If any team was going to be a second apron team and make sense, it's you, but they don't want to do that. Same thing with Denver. They don't want to do that. They want to get off of guys in order to not have to do that. And thus, Lakers might have some advantages and opportunities, right? Lakers might be able to get a Cameron Johnson for nothing. They might be able to get a Christian Brown for assets. Can you get 2 firsts or something like that for a Christian Brown? There's paths in order to, kind of yes, you would be helping them keep Peyton Watson, but it's you're probably not getting Peyton Watson either way. Well, there are reports that came out from Denver's side of things that Denver is expected to offer Peyton Watson around 28 to 30 million. That Peyton Watson's next contract is going to be roughly 28 to 30 million. But they want to, or the report says needs to. They don't need to. They really want to. Again, they have his birthday. They can just go over the cap in order to sign him, but they don't want to do that, right? So they need to, according to this report, that they need to get off of either Cameron Johnson or Christian Brown. It also says Aaron Gordon. So that they're looking to it says potentially Aaron Gordon or maybe Aaron Gordon, right? So, you're talking about, you basically have a price range now that the Nuggets are going to match. Now, this could just be smokescreen. So there has to be there's a couple questions that immediately come to mind, right? One, what if they can't get off of Cameron Johnson, nor Christian Brown, nor Aaron Gordon, right? Because it's not just trading them, right? Are there teams that would trade for them? Sure. Right? Dude, I got this guy that's the Golden State Warriors would probably take Christian Brown and Cameron Johnson for Jimmy Butler's contract. If you just wanted to get off of them and get an expiring for a year, sure, here you go. But that doesn't make sense for the Nuggets, right? The Nuggets don't want to do that, and they don't want to take on salary and whatnot, right? They're trying to clear salary in order to bring that on. So you need a team that can absorb salary. Now, I'm not saying the Lakers are the only team that could do that. You just had teams work out moves to open up cap space. Charlotte Hornets, for example. But if you're the Lakers, the question is, okay, if they can't move off of those guys, because those teams have to play ball. If no one plays ball with Denver, and they can't move off those guys, are they going to sign Peyton Watson? If so, at what number does that drop now to 25, 23? Right? So if we come in and offer 28 million, can we get him type thing? Right? That's the problem. Is the Lakers need to know how much, what is the cutoff for Denver? With or without? Right? Because look, it's very possible that, hey, we get rid of Cameron Johnson, we're not giving him 35 million. We don't care. So then that's your number. That's what you're gonna have to give him, 35 million. The reason I want to talk, the reason I think this is important is because this is coming out of Denver. Like, this is, Denver Post or whatever that, like, is, say, like, hey, look, like, they're going to give him probably 28 to 30 million. And if that's true, and they really are going to give him 28 to 30 million, then that's more than what the original thought process was. The original idea was that, hey, Denver's going to 25 million. So if you throw 27 to 30 million at Peyton Watson, he's yours. And that's where all of us were like, go throw 30 million at Peyton Watson, right? Like, like that's an easy yes. Okay, check, let's do it, right? So if you could have worked something like that out, that would have been great, right? But now it is coming out that the number in which you were originally, or it was originally believed you could land him for, Denver is actually, that's actually the contract in which they're going to pay him, right? But here's the thing. The other question is, how true is that? And is this a detractor for, is this like a way to go like, hey, yeah, Lakers were going, because I think it's odd that for months it was 27 to 30 million, 27 to 30 million, 27 to 30 million, 27 to 30 million. Like, that's the number. And if Lakers get to that number, they'll probably be able to land Peyton Watson. And now we're days away from free agency. And it's like, oh, hey, by the way, Denver's going to pay Peyton Watson 28 to 30 million. Like, it's like, if you were somebody that was thinking about throwing money at Peyton Watson for $30 million, if you wanted to, get Peyton Watson for $30 million, that I don't know any team that wears purple and gold. Like, if you wanted to, if you think you're getting Peyton Watson for $30 million, you're not getting Peyton Watson for $30 million, because, hey, we're going to throw the $30 million at. Like, that's what this feels like. This feels like Denver's media doing their part, right? Like, to make sure that the Lakers don't come in and steal Peyton Watson, because if you can, why do you need 28 to 30 million, right? Here's a way to phrase it. Denver, the only reason you should have to go to 28, 30 million is if a team like the Lakers come in and try to swoop him up. Then you match it. It should be what was reported. That's why this was heavily reported, not by Denver people, by neutral people. Like, I'm not even talking about the Laker reports and the Laker reporters. I'm talking about the neutral people. We're like, hey, Peyton Watson's probably going to get around 25 million. He's going to be, a piece for them. He's going to probably get 4 years, 100 million. So a team like the Lakers are probably going to have to come in at around 30 million. You're probably going to have to come in at least 30 million. And that still might not be enough to scare them away. But hey, that's probably the number you might have to get to, right? So, and that Denver doesn't want, Denver, and then there were other reports that came out that, the reason they want to get off of Christian Braun and Cameron Johnson is they want to give Peyton Watson the exact type of contract. So they want to pay Peyton Watson around 23 to 25 million. And that was the expectation for months. Literally, all of the talk and all the reports were, they're going to offer Peyton Watson probably around 25 million. And now here we are, days away from the Lakers being able to go hey, we'll give you 35 million. And, all of a sudden it's like, here we go. So I don't know. It's just, it's odd. It's interesting, right? Because it's like the timing of it is interesting to me, right? Because it's like Lakers are probably going to at least do their due diligence on it if they haven't already. Supposedly, they've done their due diligence on all the restricted free agency guys already, which means they probably know what kind of number they need to get to. If it's 40 million, no. 35 million, right? Sure, right? But here's the thing, right? And I've talked about this before, right? What we've seen from Peyton Watson, he is not a $35 million guy. That doesn't mean he can't be that, right? again, Peyton Watson, Tari Eason, even Walker Kessler, right? Jalen Turner, guys like that. You're going to have to overpay for them if you want them, which means that they're not going to be worth the contract, right? But you have to pay to play. Hey, you want this guy? It's going to cost you, right? So, but here's the thing: you're rolling the dice that they're going to be that. You're not taking for what they are today. You're taking what they are tomorrow. You're betting on Peyton Watson being a $40 million guy this year for the Lakers because he's going to be in our system. He's going to play a bigger role. He's going to be able to slot in alongside Luka and Austin Reaves, right? Like he's going to be a more integral part than he is in Denver. So he'll be worth $40 million because of his defense and his rebound and everything else. And we got him at 35. Boom, steal. That's the idea. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass question you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Also, if you enjoy these types of videos, truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.